before we get started, I just want to thank you for coming through, checking us out. Also, links below to all of our various social networking outlets. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it, leave a comment, jump in, don't be shy, and always, please, make sure you're subscribed for more. Enjoy the video. Peace.
What's up, guys? Edgar here with Lifestyles Defined. So Cyber Monday came. Microsoft had the Blu Win Jr. for $49.99 online. Its original price was $89.99, so I figured, I couldn't pass out on a good deal. So I did pick up a couple of these. This is the orange version. I also picked up a white version of the Win Jr. But today I want to do a quick unboxing and give you guys a quick look into the Win Jr. and what it has to offer for a low budget phone. So let's go ahead and do an unboxing real quick. As far as the packaging, it actually looks like this would be an expensive phone. It looks like a really high quality packaging. So I was pretty impressed with that. And of course, it's an orange box. The white one came with a blue box. So I guess, depending on the color you get a different box with that particular color. But let's go ahead and open it up real quick. So the first thing you see here is the actual device. So here's the phone, and it's actually really light when you pick it up. I mean, it doesn't have the battery in yet. So here's the actual battery, and I don't know what size it is, but we're going to find out real quick. And of course, for a low-end device like this one, I don't think the battery has to be too big because it's not going to use a lot of power as some of the other devices like the 1520. But yeah, here it is. Here's the battery, and it looks like it's a 1950 milliamp battery. So, but again, it's a low-end device, so it's not going to use a lot of power. And we'll pop it in here in a little bit, just to see what we get inside the phone. So if we open this up here, this is your charger. I won't open it now, but here's the charger for the device. So for $49.99, you do get a few items in here that you usually don't get anymore. Like, for instance, these headphones here. You don't see headphones on a lot of these devices anymore. I mean, they're unheard of when you buy a new phone nowadays. So it's kind of nice that, and it has the blue logo there with the headphones. So that's pretty nice. Then, of course, you get your USB cable for syncing in charging purposes. There's some information about the phone there. Now the cool thing is you actually get a case for your phone, and what I've seen so far is that the cases also match the color of your phone, so that is a pretty cool deal. Again, and this is a flexible case, so I really do like these flexible cases as opposed to the hard cases. So this is a pretty cool thing to have here. And again, it matches the phone, and it's gonna fit perfectly. It's specially designed for the Win Jr. So that's a really neat deal there. On top of that, you get some instructions on how to remove the back and install the battery. And you also get another cool accessory here, and that would be a screen protector. So this is pretty cool. You actually do get a screen protector with that phone. And that's another good addition to this package for $49.99, even $89 for the phone. This is actually a really good deal. Let's go ahead and check out the device real quick. So we'll open it up. So here's the Blu Win Jr. As you can see, it's a really light device right now. Again, I don't have the battery in it, but it does feel really nice. So we'll look around here. So there would be your power button here. We don't have the actual camera button, and I think we're starting to see that a lot more with lower end devices. And then here to the left, you have your volume rockers. So this is actually the first time that I've held a phone in my hand that I can actually use with one hand, because I actually use the 1520 for my daily driver, and so I've gotten used to using two hands to use my Windows phone. But this actually feels a little weird, just the fact that it's been a while since I've used a device as small as this one. You do get a 5 megapixel camera, which is actually something that the Nokia Lumia 530 is missing. well, not the camera, but the flash. The Nokia 530 does not have a flash in that phone, and this also has autofocus, so that's a pretty cool deal, and that's another thing that the Nokia 530 is missing. But yeah, you know, the color orange, oh man, it's bright. But again, you know, this phone's gonna sit at home. It's I've used a flip phone for my home phone. I don't have a home, you know, landline anymore. I use a cell phone for my home phone. So this is actually going to replace that flip phone. It's gonna sit here at home. And for $49.99, I think it's a pretty good deal to have. But anyway, the quality of the device does look pretty good. I am pretty impressed with that. You also get a front-facing camera, so that's another cool addition there. And then at the bottom, you obviously get your typical capacitive buttons there: the back button, Windows button, and your search/Cortana button there at the bottom. So let's go ahead and peel off this section right here and just see what we get. Oh, there it is. So a 4-inch screen. You know, we have yet to see the quality, and that's something I'm going to do once I turn the device on. But I don't know if you can see here, you actually do get a screen protector already pre-installed on here, so that is a pretty cool deal. So you do get 2 screen protectors with the Win Jr. for $49.99. So that is a really cool deal. 2 screen protectors, you get your case, you get headphones, and of course the Windows phone. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pop that battery in, and we're going to power it up, set it up, and sync my settings to it, and then we'll show you guys what the Windows Phone 8.1 operating system looks like. Alright guys, so I've got the Win Jr. here all set up and ready to go. I did sync my Microsoft account, and I also downloaded a few apps just to kind of give you guys a quick look at Windows Phone 8.1 on the Blu Win Jr. hardware here. So let's go ahead and unlock it. So as you can see, the start screen looks really good. This is a 4-inch LCD display, but you know, everything seems to look really good. I mean, the colors look good. Text does look sharp. And the tiles seem to work just like they're supposed to. You know, just like we see on higher end devices like the Lumia Icon 1520. You know, this phone only has 512 megabytes of RAM, so I kind of want to show you guys what multitasking feels like on the Win Jr. here. So let's go ahead and open up 6-tag here on top. Who doesn't love 6-tag? I know Ramon loves 6-tag. Anyway, well, this guy kind of looks a little weird, but anyway. This is 6-tag, and as you can see, everything seems to work pretty smoothly. You know, when it comes to playing video, obviously there plays really well. Here's a Microsoft Lumia. Let's go ahead and like that picture there. So everything seems to perform and work as it's supposed to. So let's go ahead and close that and jump on Twitter here. Alright, there's Twitter there. Again, you know, it loaded pretty fast. I mean, again, you know, if you have a Nokia Lumia 1520 or any device like the Icon, any high-end Lumia phone, you know, you're obviously going to be used to having those apps open up really quick. But again, you know, this phone does not disappoint. As we all know, if you've been following Windows Phone since Windows Phone 7 series, you probably are familiar with how optimized the operating system is and has always been, and how consistent it is with all the different devices. So you know, I guess I shouldn't be too impressed with the fact that it actually works really well. But anyway, I kind of want to show you guys a few more apps here. Let's open up Weather, MSN Weather. Takes a little bit longer. It's syncing the information. Okay, so there's MSN Weather there, giving us the current temperature now, and then at the bottom you get a forecast. There's the daily, hourly maps and things like that. Okay, let's go ahead and I guess we can open up Facebook here. Alright, again, you know, launched in pretty good amount of time, maybe a second and a half. But anyway, you know, everything seems to look really good. You know, I think the although this isn't a high definition or 720 display or a 1080 display, anything like that, it does actually look really well for the screen size. So again, there's Facebook. Maybe we can open up MyTube here. If you have a Windows phone, you probably already heard of MyTube, one of the most popular YouTube apps on in the Windows Phone store. But anyway, here's MyTube. Again, you know, everything seems to work as it's supposed to. So again, you know, pretty impressed with that. So let's go ahead and do some multitasking here real quick. We'll jump into, let's go ahead and jump on 6 tag, resuming. Took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but again, there's 6 tag. Let's go ahead and jump on, yeah, Twitter. All right, there's Twitter. And how about MyTube? Okay, there's MyTube. So not bad, you know, multitasking is actually working really well. Again, you know, 512 megabytes of RAM, but it's performing pretty good. So let's go ahead and jump out of there now. Maybe we can launch a few other apps here. Let's go ahead and launch Smart Glass. It's gonna try to connect to my Xbox. I do have my Xbox One on in the other room, so there it is. It's already connected. So obviously you can bring up the remote here, and there it is. So you know, again, you know, this is just a quick look at Windows Phone 8.1 on the Win Jr. Notification Center is there. Cortana is there, so you can actually use Cortana. There she is. And again, you know, if you already have Cortana synced and you have your Microsoft account synced, obviously there's my interests and my news feed and things like that. There's a calendar event there, news article there. So there's everything that you have on your Cortana, you know, on Cortana, as far as interests and things like that. Everything's going to show up here. So there's that. Again, you know, pretty impressed so far with the Win Jr. Again, I've only spent a few minutes with the phone, so definitely stay tuned for the full review. We are going to take the phone into maybe making a daily driver and try you know, a few things with it, camera, you know, phone call, see how it performs. But anyway, stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and definitely check out the website lifestylesdefined.com. And you know, check out a lot of the other channels that we have available right now. TTL, Ask Me Anything. Yeah, definitely check out those videos there too. Anyway, stay tuned for the full review, and I'll see you guys on the next video.